Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kati and today I want to show you how I track my spending in my Hobonichi Weeks. First, I want to say that this is my first year of using the Hobonichi Weeks, so it's a constant process and evolving, but now I'm quite happy where I'm with my spending tracker. I want to point out that I have always tracked my spending, but I have mostly done it on a weekly and monthly basis, but now I have tracked it on a daily basis. I got the idea from John Rush, whose videos I was watching last year when he started to do those no spend, low spend videos that I found very inspiring. So I also started to track my spending on a daily basis. So here I can show you. I do the daily tracking in the notes pages. I use Mildliners for color coding. So the green one is for no spend and the blue one is for like grocery shopping and everything like that, so something you just must have and buy, and orange is for spending. So every night when I do my journaling and planning for the next day, I check if I have bought anything on that particular day. If not, I get a no spend day. If I have bought some groceries or something like that, I don't put the amount here because I have a spreadsheet for that. If I have spent money on something, I write the amount here and what I have bought, so I keep track on how much money I have spent in the month. So then in the weekly spread, in the first third, I write if I get some ideas that I want to buy, because if you have watched my previous videos, you know that I have a challenge for myself to not buy anything online from February to the end of May. So that is a good way to cut my expenses, because I mostly buy planner related things online because we don't have so many nice shops here. By the end of the first month, I started to feel it that I can't buy anything, so I started journaling about what I would like to buy. That helped because then I could also write down why I really don't need it or why I really don't want it. In the middle, I track what I have bought and where, and in the right column I have tracked mail, and this was more important in the beginning of the year because I had those online orders that were arriving, so I wanted to track when we get mail and what mail. We also had a postal strike at the end of last year, so that's why I also started to track when we do even get some mail. So that is what I do in the weekly spread, and here I write a journal concerning other things, so that I'm not going to show you, at least not now. So then in the yearly index, I put also those color codings, so you can see the January was a bit on the orange side, and then in February it has become more of the green color, which I'm very happy about. And then I write also here some important purchases I have made that I want to remember. So at the end of the year I have a full view of what I have bought this year and when. So then I can check if something I bought in January, if I have even used it, or if it was necessary, or if it still brings me joy. Now I can tell you the results of how this daily tracking has changed my spending. As you can already see from the colors, it's a big difference. So in February I had in total 14 no spend days. That is like huge for me. It's the first month I was tracking, so January, I had only 6 no spend days, and after January I was like, oh my god, the situation is bad, something needs to change. that's why I also started the no online orders challenge for myself, because I had to cut the expenses. So in February I had only 5 days of spending, and this means like days I bought something else than groceries or something that is a must have. So 5 days of spending, and in January I had 17 days of spending. And in February my expenses for planner related things was 0. I didn't spend any money on planner related things, and it didn't come easy, but I'm very pleased about it, because in January I spent over 400 euros on planner related things, and of course a big part of that was my first Gilio that I have also made an unboxing of. And I also got a good reduction in all the expenses, so on other spending, so like clothes or makeup or anything like that. So in February I only spent in total 85 euros, and in January it was over 600 euros. So there is a huge difference. I can say that what I learned from this daily tracking is very important if you want to make a change. So at least that works for me. So when I see every night, okay, I have spent so much and to that. So because before I was doing it only on a weekly basis, so I can spend 7 days and then look, oh no. And then again I spend 7 days and then look, oh no. So now it's like a daily. And if I look, okay, I spent so much money on Monday, then I will be not spending any money on the rest of the week. And this has also helped me that I'm writing down the things that I want, because then I can see that my wants change every day. If I want something on Monday, I'm maybe thinking about completely something else on Tuesday. And if something stays here for a longer time, then it can be like, okay, maybe I really want that, or maybe I really need that. But if something just comes and goes and never comes back, then I really know that it's just a want, and I don't need to react on that want. So this has been a huge help for me, and I'm so glad that I started this daily tracking, because it has been such a huge difference in my life already. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below and I will be happy to answer. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day and bye bye. Hello, 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 hello. No niin, nyt vittu. Hello, hello. Tämä on niin vaikea.